Recently, the Sheriff's Office has been involved in several calls for service from the community that involve young adults and replica handguns. When I say replica handguns, I'm talking about BB guns and water guns that are manufactured to look like real handguns. I'm going to talk about two of those calls for service that my deputies responded to and show you how dangerous these situations can be. On March the 10th, 2025, the Sheriff's Office was notified by school officials that a student that had a handgun in his waistband inside the school. The student was able to pass the handgun, shown here in this photograph, to another student that left the school grounds with the gun. A parent later notified the Sheriff's Office that they were in possession of that handgun, and we took possession of it from that parent. It was only then, when we had it in our hands, that we determined that this was a BB gun and not an actual handgun.
I'm just gonna get him.
Also, this time of year, there's a game called Senior Assassin that has become popular, not only in York County, but in many other states as well.
Let's ride.
The object of the game is to eliminate other seniors in your school using water guns as the weapon to eliminate your opponent. The problem is that many students are using water guns that resemble real handguns. And we have recently responded to several calls from concerned citizens stating that they are reporting seeing young adults carrying these realistic water guns and hiding in bushes and behind cars, waiting to ambush their target. I'm about to show you a body-worn camera video from one of my deputies that shows the latest incident that we had with a young adult carrying one of these very real-looking water guns. This incident occurred on Monday, April the 21st at approximately 3:30 p.m. The Sheriff's Office received several calls from citizens on the waterfront in Yorktown reporting that a young male was on the pier and also walking along the waterfront with a handgun. A description of the male and the vehicle he was seen in was given to deputies that were responding to the call. The video you are about to see has been slowed down to show you what happened when the deputy located this male in Yorktown. As you can see, when the deputy gets out of his vehicle, he can see that the young male has nothing in his hands. The problem is the young male then quickly reaches into the back seat of the vehicle that he was in and picks up what appears to be a handgun and begins to advance towards the deputy. This was a scenario that could have gone badly, but fortunately did not. It was only at the resolution of this when the deputy realized that he was dealing with a very real-looking water gun. Parents, please talk to your children about the risk of playing with these types of replica guns. We do not want to spoil our children and young adults' fun, but we don't want to have a tragedy occur in our community as a result of displaying or pointing these types of replica firearms. I'm asking the participants in the game Senior Assassin to please consider the following safety tips. 1. Please use brightly colored, conventional-looking water guns. Also, do not go on to private property. Also, refrain from wearing dark clothing and hiding in bushes or behind cars. If you have any additional questions or concerns about the content in this video, please feel free to contact me at 757-890-3660. I'm Sheriff Ron Montgomery.